Good morning, happy Tuesday. I hope that you're all feeling a little bit more awake than I am right now. Hopefully it'll be a bit more alert after this little mini morning mindfulness practice. So we're just going to take a moment just to find some stillness in the body. Again, you may have already started your day, so just try and find a moment to take a pause. Come to a seated position, whether that's on a chair or on the ground. If you're in your work clothes, and I imagine you'd rather be in a chair right now. You can choose to close your eyes. Otherwise, just start to deepen the inhale and lengthen the exhale. Continuing with a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Just start to linger in that pause between the inhale and the exhale. Just float in that moment of stillness, just the briefest of moments. Take a pause. And closing the eyes, start to notice the air entering your nose at the nostrils, nice and cool on its way in, and then warmer on its way out. Notice the parts of the body that are in contact with the chair or the ground, where your hands are resting. Just noticing that physical contact of your body with the outside world. Notice where your clothes are in contact with your body. Just running a scan through your whole body and just see what it can feel. No judgment, just sensing. And take that gaze further inwards to the sensations within your body. How do you feel this morning? Taking a scan through from the top of the head, just noticing how each part feels. Don't linger, just notice and then keep moving. As you connect with your body before you start to get too involved in the day. And start to bring some gentle movement, however much space you've got, as you inhale to start to float the arms up. And exhale, floating back down again. Inhale, rise. Pause. And exhale, lower. Just finding that pause between the breaths again. into a side bend. Start to take your left ear towards your left shoulder. Oh, I'll mirror you. There we go. And then reaching up your right arm. No, I've done that the wrong way. Lifting up your left arm to take a hold of that opposite ear. And then stretching out your right arm. And then just start to lean in to that gentle neck stretch. And breathe here. Gently releasing, dropping the chin towards the chest, just rolling it from one ear to shoulder to the other side, just gently waking up the neck. And then the next time you come to the right hand side, just pause there. And taking that right hand over to the opposite ear, reaching out the left arm, take that stretch on the other side. Deep breaths. And release. Oh, big old stretch. And then come to eagle arms, as they're known. Take your arms out in front of you, crossing one over the other so that the elbows can then intertwine. And then just finding a hold wherever that may be around the wrist. Or if this doesn't feel good, just hold on to the shoulders. Just giving yourself a lovely stretch across the shoulders. And then as you inhale, you want to rise up those arms, arching the back, head to the sky. And exhale, rounding the back, drawing the arms down. Inhale, rise. Just noticing what sensations that brings across the back and in the arms. And exhale, curving the spine. Moving with that one more time. And then coming back to neutral, just going to swap those arms over, so release a hold, and then just taking the top arm underneath the other, and finding whatever hold is available to you. And then inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, lower. And as you continue to move with the breath, just notice any difference from one side to the other. I'm getting a really juicy stretch in my left arm right now. It feels absolutely wonderful. Last time. And release. And then just start to roll the shoulders. Up, back, down and forward. You can do them together or one at a time. I tend to like to do a mixture of both. I get into different niggly bits. Just working out any crunches. Getting the juices flowing in your shoulders this morning. And then going the other way. Continuing with that deep breath as well. Using deep breathing as an amazing trick that helps to overwrite whatever's going on in your mind. It can just take complete control and calm your mind. So if you're ever struggling to control your thoughts or your body, they always say take a deep breath, but it's not just take a deep breath, take lots of deep breaths. nice and even, as we're going to do in a moment as we settle back to stillness. And letting the eyes close again. I know it's only been a short practice, but just noticing any effect that may have had on your body. And then just accept your body and how it feels. Build that connection with your body, that awareness and acceptance. Stay present in this moment with the breath. Try not to let your mind rush ahead to the day or this week. If any thoughts come by, just notice them, pop them in a little bubble, and then just send them off towards the sky. And when you do get to the rest of your day after this practice, just try to maintain that sense of presence as you move from standing to sitting and vice versa. Try to move mindfully with an awareness of how your body feels and what it's doing. If you're like me and you're super clumsy, I'm always covered in bruises all over my legs from walking into the frame of the bed, into tables. You might be less likely to walk into a door. That's when you're too in your head and not in your body. So let's just try and connect with our body and just use that movement of going from sitting to standing or standing to sitting as the trigger, the reminder to check in, practicing being present in the moment and literally taking one step at a time. And if at any point anything in your day feels like it's just a bit too much, that's absolutely fine. But try to return to this practice. Bring your body to stillness and just focus on the breath. That nice big inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. That lovely rhythmic breath. Slowing your breath. Bring your body and your focus to those physical sensations. And then internally. And let your breath work that incredible magic, overriding anything else that's going on in your brain. And then as you let your breath return to normal, maybe flickering the eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me just for this little snippet of mindfulness. Not a huge amount of movement this morning. I've been very lazy. I'll bring a bit more movement to your morning tomorrow. But thought it would be good to just take a moment to pause and just be in our bodies. This is something that, certainly speaking for myself, I used to be absolutely terrible at. And even now I still need a bit of a reminder. So there you go. There's your reminder. Try and pause every now and then and just be in your body. And I hope that you have a lovely day. And I'll see you tomorrow, I hope.